Tokyo Bill, a short news brief on recent events in and around Japan. Today is September 2nd, 2024. Two giant pandas, Riri and Shinshin, are set to be returned to China from Tokyo's Ueno Zoological Gardens due to health issues. Both pandas, aged 19, have been on medication for high blood pressure since last autumn. The decision was made after consulting with experts in China who maintain ownership of the pair. The pandas were on loan from China since 2011 for breeding and research purposes. With their departure, Ueno Zoo will be left with only their 3-year-old twins, Jiao Jiao and Lei Lei. Japan is experiencing a pilot shortage due to the increase in tourism, with an estimated need for 1,000 additional pilots by 2030. The government is considering converting foreign pilots' licenses to Japanese ones to address the shortage, but faces additional challenges such as opposition from unions and lower pay rates. Major airlines like Japan Airlines and All Nippon Airways offer competitive salaries, but the potential influx of foreign pilots could impact local staff's job security and promotion opportunities. The government is exploring various strategies to attract more pilots, including encouraging older pilots to continue working and recruiting more women in the field to avoid any hindrance to Japan's tourism targets. Beginning November 1st, Japan will implement a revised Road Traffic Act, introducing penalties for cycling under the influence of alcohol or using a mobile phone while riding. Repeat offenders may be required to take a cycling safety course. Offenders using a phone could face 6 months in prison or a 100,000 yen fine, while those posing a danger could face up to a year in prison or a 300,000 yen fine. Those cycling above the alcohol limit face up to 3 years in prison or a 500,000 yen fine. Japan is promoting 4-day work weeks to address a labor shortage, emphasizing work-life balance and flexibility. However, the initiative has faced challenges in gaining traction, with few companies making changes. Companies like Panasonic Holdings and Fast Retailing offer this option, with the trend spreading to industries like finance. Critics argue employees may work harder for less pay, but advocates believe flexible hours are crucial for retaining workers. Despite Japan's traditional work culture valuing long hours, attitudes are shifting as more companies offer alternative arrangements. Toyota Motors is resuming production of 3 cars after halting manufacturing due to a data falsification scandal. 2 Corolla models and the Yaris Cross will go back online in Japan after receiving a government order to halt shipments in June. The order was lifted in July after confirming compliance with safety standards. Test data irregularities were disclosed by transport authorities in July, with Toyota submitting a report in August outlining steps to prevent future wrongdoing. The company also pledged to improve legal compliance and internal inspections. Toyota is also reopening 13 plants in Japan, closed due to Typhoon Shanshan. The price of rice has risen steeply in Japan recently, with a 10 to 20% increase in retail price compared to last year due to heat damage to crops. The decrease in available rice has led to shortages in stores and purchase limits per customer. Many Japanese media outlets have made sure to point out that foreign visitors to Japan have also contributed to rice demand and higher prices. While Kazuhito Yamashita, research director at the Kannon Institute for Global Studies, has pointed out the effects of tight governmental controls are more to blame. The Agriculture Ministry expects new rice stocks to be available in September, but concerns about crop damage persist due to this year's extreme heat. This has been the Tokyo Bill. These stories and more you can read at theTokyoBill.com. I've been and remain Tokyo Bill. Thank you for listening, and take care.